Good morning, everyone. It is June 10th, the first day of your online CIS105 course. Welcome. We're glad you're here. So just an overview for what's going on this week so you can plan and put it into your schedule. Plus get excited about what we're doing. We'll start the week off with learning about the technology around us. And if you look here with week one, there is a little activity to go in and listen to 2 videos. This will just tell you a little bit about what does the word technology mean, what is old and new technology, and then how is technology impacting the work that we do and jobs that we're getting. After you do that and just learn a little bit of information about technology around us, you'll get into a technology around us game. Now, this game uses the application Goose Chase. This is the admin side of the game, so you won't be able to see this. But you download this game onto a mobile device. It'll work with an iPad, it'll work with a smartphone. And if for some reason you don't have a smartphone, please let us know because we have another job for you. But I'll let you know, playing the game will be a little bit more fun than helping us out. But if you don't have a device, don't worry, we'll get you involved in the game anyways. When you download the game, you're going to look for the app Goose Chase, and then there's this code right here, this GNK4J4. You can enter that code into the app and instantly find our game. So if you have problems finding the game by the name of technology around us, then just use this code and that will get you into the game much quicker. After you've done the technology around us game, you can also, actually not afterwards, while you're doing that game, you'll also want to go into the parts of a computer. So this is another activity, and this gets you involved in a couple little activities of identifying computer components. So there's a quick video about what's inside of a desktop computer, just to get you familiar with the hardware that's inside of a computer in case you are not. And then you have just some interactive little games to help test your knowledge and to help you learn that information. Don't worry, it's just practice. They're just kind of like they're little games for practice. They will not count as a score. So don't panic if you get them wrong. And feel free to do them more than once. And then after you've done that, there's actually an activity to identify your computer components. So whatever computer you will be using, you're going to take a photo of that computer and then annotate the photo. There are many different applications that you can use to annotate your photo. Many of you, if you have a smartphone, probably already have a photo app on your device where you can go in and actually label the photo. If you do not, I've got some suggestions down here at the bottom, annotating a photo. Sketch is free, easy to download on your phone. Explain Everything's another one. There's a free version of that. If you're working off of a Mac computer, there's Apple Preview that you can use right on your desktop. Microsoft Paint is a good option if you're working with a Microsoft Windows machine. And then just like I said, there's many apps for your smartphone. I think I've got about 5 different apps on my smartphone that I could use to annotate a photo. Find what works best for you, and then you'll be sharing that also with us. What you want to annotate or label in the photo that you take of the computer that you'll be working on for this course is label any input devices, output devices, ports, and storage devices. Then once you have your photo annotated, you're going to upload it into the discussion area, include the photo, and then include a description and let us know what application you use to annotate your photo, because we all like to learn about new apps, at least I do. Once you've done that, you're going to go back and you start getting into the Microsoft Office portion of the course. So you will be learning about, sorry, I had to scroll down there a little bit too far. You'll go through a simulation tutorial with simulation for Microsoft Word. Many of you are probably already comfortable using Word, but if not, I think all of my students, no matter their level of Word, almost always learn something that they didn't know about Microsoft Word. Patricia and I, we always have that saying, if we go to any type of training and we walk away with one thing that we didn't know before we went to the training, then it was worth doing. So hopefully with the Word, you'll learn something. After you do the tutorial or the simulation, the activity project for Word this week would be a resume project. We've got the instructions there on how to do that. The reason Patricia and I like this activity, we sit on a lot of hiring committees in Maricopa Community Colleges, and we just see a lot of bad resumes come across our desk, and people don't even get a chance at an interview because their resumes are not informative. Basically, they're misspelled words. They don't have the information in them that they need. So we always like to help our students out by being another pair of eyes and giving you the practice of creating a resume so that when you get ready to interview for your next job, you'll have a resume that you at least stand a good chance of getting an interview. So with the resume Word project, we have you using Office 365. You do not have to use Office 365. So if you have Microsoft Office on your computer already, you're more than welcome to use that. They have templates on there that you can use for resumes. But if for some reason you don't have Microsoft Office on your computer, please, please, please use Office 365 for Maricopa. It is free to use as a student. So you're able to go in, set up an account. It's in the cloud, so you don't need anything special, as long as you can get to the internet and log in. But it is free for you to use as a student. So please take advantage of that. Don't go out and buy Microsoft Office if you, because you don't have to. But create the resume. We walk you through the activity. You're going to use a template. We really, really encourage you to use a template because it's already formatted the way that you need it to be formatted, and it will make your life a lot easier and quicker. There is a rubric. I strongly believe in using rubrics because it really helps you to know what we're looking for when you create the resume. So you can scroll down through here and see exactly how many points you'll get for what and what we're looking for. Most of it has to do with implementing what you have learned in the Microsoft Word tutorial. And then down at the bottom, we do have the competencies for the course. You saw this in the Getting Started module and with the syllabus. So this way we're measuring or just, grading you on what the course is actually about. So that's what that last one is. And that's why the descriptions are different, because it's what's put into the computer as far as for us to monitor the competencies for the course and making sure we help you be successful in meeting those competencies. As usual, when you're working through these activities, if you have questions, make sure you post it into our discussion board area for the Q&A. Okay, so discussions are over here. I'll just scroll up and show it to you. Discussions. By the way, I'm logged in as me, so you're seeing a few more links over here that are grayed out that you will not see in your course as a student, but I wanted to log in as me so you could see. Now, for Patricia and I, the most exciting and fun thing we're doing this week is the Flipgrid introductions. You will get here, and this is in the Getting Started module, to introduce yourself. This is the description, the information you need, the code that you need. If you click on this code, it'll take you directly where you need to go. So exciting. We already have classmates in here that have already introduced themselves. If you notice, I did one first to give an example. Have fun with it. You can put your little stickers in there. We encourage you to have fun, be you. The whole idea is for us to get to know each other. So make sure you go in and put your Flipgrid in. I believe that's it. Oh, one more thing. We will be doing a live session on Wednesday. I forget the exact time. Let me see here. Wednesday. So the live session is designed for us to get together at the same time on the internet. Hang on, I got it coming up. Okay, so Wednesday, June 12th, from, it's saying 3 to 4 p.m. Yes, I guess I think I changed that time. I'll double check this while I'm talking. But the whole idea is we'll discuss information. We'll give you some more, not necessarily a lecture, but we'll give you some more information about the course. We'll go over the project, Microsoft Word project of creating a resume. And then questions and answers for you. So if you're struggling with anything or if you just have questions, that's the time. We'll go roughly an hour. We allow an hour. We don't have to go an hour, but we will allow an hour. We will record the session, so if you miss it, but we'll be using Zoom. Okay, so yes, I did change the time. We'll be meeting at 7 p.m. Arizona time. I say Arizona time because currently I'm in West Virginia, so I'm 3 hours ahead of you. But I will get this time change right here so it reflects correctly. So from 7 to 8 p.m. on Wednesday, we'll have a live session for you to come in, interact with us, interact with each other, and ask questions about the learning activities for this week. We're so excited you're here. Thank you for spending part of your summer with us. I always value having time to spend in a person's life. I know it's a very short period of time, but thank you for allowing us to be a part of your life for these 8 weeks. If you have any questions, let us know. We look forward to getting to know you through the activities this week.